Now to India, where the big headline is the tax reform, the new Goods and Services Tax or GST regime. It has taken effect today. Taxes on 375 items have been reduced. Many businesses have announced price cuts. Others are offering more value for the same price. But this story is bigger than discounts. GST revenues are the backbone of India's states. Maharashtra's economy rivals South Africa. Tamil Nadu's income is on par with Vietnam. Uttar Pradesh's population matches Brazil. Together, 5 states generate half of India's output. With GST 2.0, their revenues could rise further. Our next report tells you how this reform could supercharge India's states.
The new GST has rolled out today. GST 2.0 is now in effect across India. Rates have been cut on more than 375 everyday goods. From food items to household products, prices are set to fall. The Finance Ministry has directed companies to pass on the full benefit. And GST officers will monitor monthly price changes. The goal is simple: cheaper goods for families and more ease of business for companies. In the run-up, companies moved early. Some gave steep discounts. Others offered vouchers or added more product at the same price. From today, more firms are expected to follow, which means lower prices are here to stay. Prime Minister Narendra Modi called it the GST Savings Festival. In a letter to the nation, he said lower GST rates mean more savings for every household.
ये रिफॉर्म भारत की ग्रोथ स्टोरी को एक्सेलरेट करेंगे, कारोबार को और आसान बनाएंगे, निवेश को और आकर्षक बनाएंगे और हर राज्य को विकास की दौड़ में बराबरी का साथी बनाएंगे.
But the impact of GST 2.0 goes beyond cheaper goods. It goes into the heart of India's economy, the states. India is a union of states, and each state is a major economy on its own. Maharashtra, for example, produces goods and services worth 35 trillion rupees a year. That is nearly $400 billion. This is according to data from last year. So if Maharashtra were a country, its economy would be the 40th largest in the world, roughly the size of South Africa. And Maharashtra is not alone. The next 4 largest states, Gujarat, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, and Uttar Pradesh, each have economies close to 25 trillion rupees. That's about $300 billion. Each one of them is the size of Portugal. Together, these 5 states drive more than half of India's economic output. They rival entire countries, and they show why GST collections matter so much. Take Tamil Nadu. Its per capita income is equal to Vietnam's. Take Uttar Pradesh. Its population is almost the size of Brazil. Take Karnataka and Gujarat. Their economies are larger than many European nations. This is the scale of India's federal economy. South and West India hold a third of the population, but they generate more than half the national output. GST 2.0 promises to lift their consumption further. According to a CRISIL report in July this year, the 18 largest states together make up over 90% of India's GDP. These states earned over 37 trillion rupees in revenue in FY25. That is expected to rise to nearly 40 trillion rupees in FY26. Revenue growth is likely to climb from 6.6% to between 7 and 9%. The rise will come from steady GST inflows and from central devolutions and grants. In short, GST is not just a tax. It is the lifeblood of state finances. For businesses, GST 2.0 means smoother compliance. For consumers, it means more savings. And for states, it means higher revenues. Small dealers and enterprises have flagged some transitional issues, especially with unused input tax credit. But early signs suggest companies are passing on benefits quickly. The festive season adds momentum. Cheaper goods could trigger higher demand, and that demand should potentially feed state revenues. India is often seen as one economy, but in reality, it is many economies stitched together. Together, they shape the nation's economic destiny. GST 2.0 gives them a stronger base to grow from. If GST 2.0 succeeds, consumption will rise, revenues will climb, and states should have more money to spend on welfare, infrastructure, and services. For families, it means cheaper shopping baskets. For businesses, more ease of trade. And for states, hopefully, more stability in their finances.